Hi everybody, Laura here for Simon Says Stamp. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got a fun, colorful, graduation themed project to share with you. I'm going to be working on some craft cardstock today and doing a bit of stenciling. The stencil that I'm using is called Grad Caps, designed by Kathy Zilski, and I am going to do ink blending with Simon Says Stamp white pigment ink. And I must say, that white pigment ink looks absolutely divine on craft. It really does. So I'm trying to achieve the most opaque white that I can on this craft. I really want it to pop. And so I'm going heavy, full throttle with the pressure. And I do a combination of pounce and circular blend. I'm not sure which one's better. I just like to cover all the bases. I do a little pounce, do a little blend. Now I sped this up to the high heavens. It does take a while. My stencil gets just covered in white pigment ink, as well as my grid mat behind. That's why normally when I ink blend, I put some scrap paper behind, just so it saves effort on cleanup. And what I like to do to clean up my stencil, especially when it's covered in pigment ink like this, is I just immediately walk over to the kitchen sink, rinse her down with warm water, and then you know what? You're close to the cookies as well, so you can grab one, refuel, refocus, and get ready for layer number 2. Okay, so we're going to reposition the stencil just how it was, and then I ever so slightly slide it diagonally down towards the left corner. Of course, you could reposition it however you want, if you want to go up or down or left or right. I just went down towards the left, so that's what I was feeling. And then I'm going in for my second layer using Distress Oxide inks, which work beautifully over top of the white pigment ink. And I'm doing some cool tones here, my favorite cool tones. I started with Twisted Citron and then a row of cracked pistachio. Next, I'm doing Mermaid Lagoon, and I am trying to make these as vivid and opaque as I did with my white ones. I was worried that I would wash away the white blended caps underneath, but they're holding steady, and I think it's going to be a beautiful overlapping look when I lift a stencil. So now I'm doing a row of Blueprint Sketch, and then to finish it off, the bottom row is some purple, which is a little wilted violet. So we're thinking about graduates right now. Do you have any in your life? I don't really have any personally. This time last year, my daughter was graduating, so I was making a slew of graduation cards. Now she has friends who are graduating, so these will go to them. But look at this when I lift it up. Just look at it. Boom. It's like magic, I'm telling you. Okay, so next I'm going to pop up this blended panel onto a craft card base, and we're going to move on to the sentiment. I have this Grad Party stamp set designed by Kathy Zilski. So the whole card today, it's all Kathy Zilski, and I'm here for it. I've been Kathy Zilski's #1 fan since she started designing stuff with Simon. I just love her clean, graphic, usually witty style. And if you guys don't follow her on Instagram, you really should. She's just a ray of sunshine is what she is. So I use a coordinating die to die cut that out. And then for the congrats to the grad sentiment, I'm going to emboss those in white onto black cardstock. So did the little reverse-a-roo. So the cap is black on white, sentiments white on black. You see that little trickaroo? And black and white just works great when you have a colorful card. Just anytime you don't know what to do, you got a colorful card, do black and white. It's the same with my clothes. Colorful shirt, black pants. I swear I'm turning into my mom. We do black pants. Every time the kids had a function, she'd be like, what do you wear? And I'm like, I don't know, some kind of top and a black pair of pants. She's like, same. Okay, so use the coordinating dies to die cut the grad, and then one of the sentiment label dies to die cut that sentiment. And then we're just going to pop these up. I kind of arranged them there how I wanted to go. I put foam tape on the back of the graduation cap as well as the grad, and then as well as the sentiment strip. So it's all popped up and it's nestled, kind of all tied together right in the middle. And you see how that black and white really pops on the colorful background. And then just to finish it off, I added a few sequins. These are from the new April Showers sequin mix that just came out in the Sunny Days Ahead release. And this card is finished. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe it inspires you. You could use this same technique for any stencils that you have. Do a little ink blending, 2-layer ink blending on craft. It's very exciting. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.